Alright guys, today we're going to talk about everything we learned from day 9 of Cincinnati Bengals training camp. Starting off right away, Alex Cappa did not practice in team drills at Bengals training camp on Sunday. It was because of a strain on Sunday, according to offensive line coach Frank Pollock. Pollock addressed Kappa's exit midway through practice as Trey Hill filled in for him. Maybe a little strain, that's all. I'll let coach and trainers dig into all that. Just a precautionary deal, Pollock said after practice, so no big deal. And as we have seen so many injuries this training camp for the Bengals here, it makes perfect sense. If a player's not 100% or maybe they're like, oh, my muscle, it's kind of pull, get him out of there. Get him out of there, rest him up, do not risk any problems. Cappa missed a lot of last year with injury. We don't need that to happen this year, right? So if there's any problems, precautionary measures, take him out of practice. Now, of course, we started training camp off with Logan Wilson talking about his new contract and why he signed with the Bengals and how he loves it here and he wants to be here for his whole entire career. Now, if you guys did not see that video, make sure you check it out on my channel. Moving forward, I said in the video, but I want to repeat myself here, that every time I react to a press conference, I will be raising the audio of all the reporters and also putting the questions on the screen so you can see, what the reporters are asking and hearing. I heard you guys down below loud and clear. You guys said that that's been a problem with Cincinnati Bengals YouTube channel, is that they don't, like the reporters, you can't even hear what they're asking. So if I answer a question that you don't even know what the question was, it doesn't really make sense, right? You can't really hear it. But anyway, though, audio will be enhanced, and you'll also be able to read on the screen what the question was, so you kind of understand what the player is saying. Here we go, though, on training camp. The Cincinnati Bengals continue to ramp up training camp as their first preseason game quickly approaches. Friday, I will be live for this game. We saw several little headlines to gather from practice today as well. Cornerback Cheeto takes reps against the offense. One of the biggest storylines coming into camp was how far along Cheeto was after suffering ACL injury during the Halloween game against the Cleveland Browns last year. So far, it seems that he has made a sizable strides towards showing he can be ready for the season. He has been making cuts and running position drills. However, Sunday the coaches had him there facing receivers in a slowed down capacity. The last step is to get him back there in those reps at full speed. This is the first time I've seen Cheeto doing any reps against the offense. He's out there taking some reps against receivers today. Offensive line coach Frank Pollock praises Jonah Williams' switch to right tackle. We had come a long way from Williams asking to be traded following the signing of Orlando Brown Jr. this offseason. Williams recently talked about embracing the change and trying to help the team win, but also how hard the switch could be. It is something many casual fans may not think that is hard, but it's incredibly difficult to do. At least it should be difficult. Pollock seems to be floored by how Williams has done with the transition, which may send a clear message to the other players competing for the right tackle spot. Offensive lineman coach Frank Pollock on Jonah Williams with the right tackle been very impressed. A lot of seamless or smooth that I would anticipate for any guy. Now, I do want to go ahead and just put this in context here. The reason why he did request a trade when, the whole situation went down, we signed Orlando Brown, was because he was not told about the Orlando Brown signing, and also he was not told about moving to right tackle. And according to him, there was no communication, and he tried calling them up. They did not respond. So that's why he requested a trade. I just want to go ahead and make that clear. The media has not covered that for some reason. I don't know why, but nonetheless, though, that's why he wouldn't be traded. It wasn't because we signed Orlando Brown and we told him, like, hey, you're right tackle now. It was more or less like there was no communication. Now, nonetheless, I want to put that part in there. Drone alert. There's a special unwelcome guest at practice Sunday. Someone flying a drone overhead during drills. This isn't really a safe thing to do from the standpoint that accidents can happen, and those are not light. It's also a bit troubling that it wasn't part of the Bengals cameras. Who knows who it was? Either way, it certainly been an interesting Sunday. And then we have the drone right here. That is actually crazy. The Cincinnati, sorry, my bad. The Kansas City Chiefs are trying that bad to try to beat us that they have to have a drone at practice. That's sad. You guys can do better than that. Honestly, you guys can do so much better than that. You don't need to bring a drone to our practice to beat us, you know? You're going to lose anyway, but that's beside the point. Duke Tobin on the drone at Sunday's practice. It wasn't ours. Trevor Siemian finds Andre. Nice play. All right, what we got here? It's going to be a rollout option. Looking down the field. Ooh, nice. First off, nice catch by Andre. First off. But also nice throw on the move by Trevor Siemian, man. You got to love it. Two Bengals continue to make some noise. Sunday's offensive lineman Jackson Kirkland and running back Chase Brown. All right, let's see this. Ooh, got some moves going on. Now, keep in mind, guys, Jackson Kirkland, that is actually a huge if he's making some moves. And the reason why I say that is because, again, he was a guy who could have been a top 15 pick 2 years ago if he did not go down with injury. He goes down with injury. He has to stay in college longer. Now he's in the NFL, but he's an undrafted player. We signed him as an undrafted player, but if he can get back to what he was before, he is going to be dangerous for us. That's going to be awesome. Come for a Jamar Chase touchdown. Save for a Jamar Chase punt. No way. Hold up. He just punted the ball because he scored a touchdown, right? This wasn't. Okay, yeah. This is going to be this is going to be he punted the football. Hold up. Can we just take the second to realize that punt's actually pretty okay? I'm just saying, bro. That punt was actually pretty okay. Now, this is not surprising. He's also taken reps in the punt return game this training camp. So, kind of interesting. That's my franchise left tackle. Right here, Orlando Browns joins the training camp live presented by Old Spice. I would play this, but this is NFL Network, and they will take down my video. Frank Pollock says it was designed to get Max Sharpinger reps at center and Trey Hill at guard, pointing out that both to see value to the team, it needs to be in a swing role. Still working through who will be the backup center. Nice play by 7th round pick DJ Ivey, who continues to show up, working in perfect position to blow up a 4th down throw in the flats and stop the second team offense from continuing to drive. It's EI. Bengals offensive line coach Frank Pollock says right guard Alex Cappa came out of practice Sunday with a little strain. Nothing serious. Trey Hill filled in at first team right guard. It's almost that time, baby. And we are almost at that time, guys. I will be live Friday for the whole entire preseason game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.